I got a brick. Yo, what the heck is that, Grace? What is that? That looks so stupid.
It was there before. You saw it before. Are you just pretending to re-see it for the podcast?
Wait, what?
You saw it before.
When?
Before, when I put it up there.
I did not see you do that.
You started laughing.
When did I start laughing?
Okay, never mind.
I was probably laughing at something else.
Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of Nothing Outside. I don't even know what episode we're at now, but this is the last 10 episodes of the season, if I counted correctly. Last 10. That was fast.
It was.
Very fast. And then Grace and Shadi will be gone. Shadi's already gone. We kicked her off again. We just decided she didn't fit the show, but what are you going to do about it? She'll be back next episode. Maybe. Who knows, honestly? Who knows?
I have faith.
I don't think she'll be back next episode. We're going to get a long text on Wednesday at 11:23 a.m. saying, yeah, exactly what that car said.
All right.
Exactly what that car said. Yo, last night I was playing Fortnite with the bro Skylar, and then I see a Instagram post by Tim Miller. He goes, JMU, please do not take bricks from the quad sidewalks. And then I was like, you suck. And then he was like, we want you to have these memories. And then I was thinking, okay, then let us take the bricks. And then he went on to say, so we're doing something different this year. We have free bricks between Wilson and this other hall. So take these bricks instead. So it was about 11:23 p.m. I'm like, Skylar, I'm getting off.
How do you just know this? These random times.
Because I look at the clock a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. And then I'm like, Skylar, I'm getting off. He's like, why? I'm going to go get a brick. So I get in my car, go get a brick. I walked the whole quad because I went to the wrong side at first. And then I got a brick.
Okay, but honestly, I feel like it defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't know. I feel bad for stealing.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm too
Like,
nice.
I'm
too nice. I'm too nice to actually steal a brick.
What are you saying?
That I'd be upset. I'd feel bad if I stole a brick and then someone stepped in that hole and then got injured.
I mean, the thing is, I heard they
because I almost did it. I literally got my brick and not 20 steps after I was walking and almost stepped in a hole because it was dark.
Call me a bad person, but I do not care.
I mean, honestly, it's a win-win. I got a brick. I didn't do anything bad. And I can fully tell my story on the podcast.
There you go. Yeah.
So,
I think we should have a brick painting party because I have one from first semester.
Shadi needs to get one.
I have an extra. I could give it
really?
to her.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I have an extra.
So catch us on TikTok Live. We're almost at 10,000 followers. And yeah, we need 100 more followers until we're at 10K. We'll see the K in the followers. That's when
that
we're
would be
real.
So good.
That's when
I'm so excited.
That's when we're real.
But yeah, I think the whole point of stealing a brick is the experience of stealing it, not just like having the brick.
So you stole a brick?
For legal reasons, no. But
okay.
I do happen to have a couple bricks in my dorm, possibly.
Uh-oh, the JMU police is here.
Yeah, but no, it's all about the experience, and having to haul it back to East Campus under a hoodie.
Oh, imagine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, imagine.
In the early hours of the morning.
Yo, I parked, the little parking spot in the front of the quad? Yeah, yes, you do. Okay. So I'm just carrying my brick, and this girl walks past me. I'm just like throwing in the trunk. She's like, nice. Like, thanks. I just stole a brick.
Do you feel like a baddie now?
No.
A gangsta?
A gangsta? I'm a thief. Except it was free. It took me so long to find it. I felt so awkward because there were these kids sitting in the grass. I don't know why they were outside. It was nighttime and cold. But they just kept staring at me. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to find this pile of bricks. It's like that one Phineas and Ferb episode. The brick. You didn't watch that.
No, I didn't.
Have you guys watched Phineas and Ferb? Ah.
Yeah,
There's like an episode where they make a toy brick, and they just sell a brick. Yo, honestly, if they sold bricks, nah, I probably wouldn't do
No,
good.
I would
Because people
never.
would still steal it.
Yeah, why would you waste money when you could just take one for free?
Yeah, I guess. But that goes for everything though. That's just like
I mean, that's true. That goes for like
You-
anything in the economy, I guess.
yo, you can't. Ooh, Grace is promoting stealing.
No, I'm not. Not from stores. But, I feel like I pay enough to be on this campus. I should be able to take whatever I
my
want.
sister told me that we pay for stolen goods. Is that true?
I don't know. I actually
believe
have no
it.
idea. Wait, the tuition is so much. Like, who even knows the breakdown of everything?
The breakdown. You're right.
Probably. It's ridiculous, especially for out of state. And that's why if you go to E-Hall and like, I don't know, my roommate has taken like some of the little cups from E-Hall and stuff
Yeah,
like
I just
that.
feel so bad. I don't think I've ever stolen anything like that.
I don't feel
I just
bad.
feel so bad.
I pay so much to be
No,
at
but
this
from like
school.
anywhere, like I feel so bad. I don't think I've stolen anything. I probably stolen stuff when I was little from like my friends, like little Lego minifigures. I think I've done that before, but not really.
We get it, Michael. You're a good person. But I've never stolen from like a store or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Especially those
yeah.
the people that do that is so stupid. Especially when they brag about it. Like, dude, you're not cool.
Yeah, like
especially it's like a little $2 thing. Just fucking pay for it.
yeah, I mean, I see the appeal, but I don't think it's morally right.
Yeah, they're like stealing. I'm stealing. Yeah, that's annoying. We had a really good TikTok live on Saturday night.
Oh my gosh, that was insane.
We pulled so many viewers and they stayed there until
Viewer
like 3
retention
a.m.
was insane.
It was
It's
like
'cause
3 a.m.
It was. No, that was
We start.
wild.
What time did we start? We weren't even supposed to
I
go
came
that
to your
long.
house at 9 p.m.
We weren't even supposed to go that long.
No, we weren't. I think we started around like midnight.
Yeah, we weren't even supposed to go live. We were just planning
Yeah.
the summer.
Yeah, and then you decided to go live and things just
Yo, that was funny
we
though.
really spilled.
It actually
both
took
of
it took
us.
a little while to get it going.
Yeah, and then we had like a viewer retention.
Yeah,
it was
they
crazy.
stayed. They're like, I need to sleep, but I can't leave.
They were like, this is the only reason I'm like still awake. All this stuff.
bro, that was the only reason I was awake. I
Yeah,
was
I
so
feel bad.
tired the
You were
next
dead
morning.
tired.
It was fun
Me
though.
too.
Both were fun.
It was.
My
fun.
cousin visited. We went to this place called Magpie. It's pretty nice. And then she got a salad. We were sitting outside. We didn't know it was windy. And have you ever based your food choice on what you're gonna order on the weather?
I mean, if it's
Well, not hot or cold.
oh.
Because she should have done that. Because her salad blew away. Her salad literally, like half of the salad blew away as she was eating
Wait,
it.
that's so
It's
embarrassing.
so funny.
I've never heard of that. That's so
like,
awkward.
like it's a nice day out, and then it gets shady, and then it starts getting windy, and then the salad starts blowing away.
Imagine being on a date and then your salad just like blows off the plate.
It's like, so, what do you do for a living? Yo, that's so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a brick. I don't know. I forgot that was there. Okay, that's so funny. But yeah, it was a good place. I had this thing called a poutine, whatever that is. It was like some mushy stuff.
Was it good?
It was good. It was like potatoes and mushy stuff. I don't know what it was.
Interesting. Isn't a magpie a bird?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Is it
sure.
not a pie?
No, I'm pretty sure a magpie is a bird. I think I read some poem about it like
Poems?
back
hate
in high
poetry.
school.
I'm not
I'm
good at
pretty
poetry.
sure.
I don't get poetry.
I love poetry.
Bro, it'll just be like,
it's so
it'll be like
underrated.
brown wood. And then the English teacher would be like, so how does this relate to life depression? Like, what?
Yeah, that's the beauty
I don't
of
get it. How do you get it?
Like
I feel like most of the time people are just like, oh, I do get it. Yeah.
no, like if you actually really look into it, it's like
I'm not
It's so
all poetry,
interesting.
but like some poetry does not make sense.
it's a
to me.
bird. It's a
It's
bird.
a bird.
I
What
just
does it
looked
look
it up.
like?
Yeah. It's a tiny little
Looks like a normal bird. I saw a red bird the other day. I don't know.
like a
what,
cardinal.
is that it? I thought it was a cardinal. Is that the name? Yeah. Wait. Isn't that a symbol or mascot for something?
Yeah, the Arizona Cardinals.
Ah. What is that? Baseball? You know what it is? Is that baseball? What is it? I swear it is. It's definitely a team. Grace, look it up.
Cardinals are a team, but I don't.
Yeah, no, football.
Yeah,
I'm not crazy.
I knew it.
My close friend
Wait, so
Alex
baseball?
loves the Cardinals. That's how I know this. That's the only reason I know.
Yo, I need to move this brick before I break my.
Yeah, my friend Alex is obsessed with them. Shout out to you, Alex.
Football? That's a football team?
Yeah.
An NFL team? I swear I know like every NFL team. How come that doesn't sound like an NFL team? Okay, now that I see the logo, it's an NFL team.
All right. Get wrecked.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yo, did you notice how Shoddy said get dogs? Get dogs?
Get dogs.
Did you tell her about the joke?
No, I think I've just said it before.
That's so
Wait,
funny.
we should give the viewers background
Yeah.
on this.
Go talk
this
about
was,
the docs. thing.
Okay, this was Shoddy's video that blew up where she was talking about
2.1 mil now.
Yeah, she was talking about how she hates when influencers post about when they're gonna post. They're like, oh, stay tuned for 30 minutes for my post and be sure to like it on Instagram. We're not talking about YouTube or anything like that. Like, and then they post a selfie, like no one cares.
Mm-hmm.
But you posted that clip on TikTok and people got so heated about it. They were like, Shoddy, like, go die. Like, I hate you. You don't know anything. You're so ignorant. You don't know what it's like to be an influencer. And someone said, get doxxed. And I just thought it was so funny.
Were they saying that to Shoddy or someone else?
I actually don't know. I think it was in a thread of conversation, but getting doxxed basically means giving out like your location so that people come and get you.
Grace says that so much now.
Yeah, now I do because it's so funny.
Yeah,
it's such a
kinda funny.
weird way to like roast someone. It's like, get doxxed.
Get dogs. Someone said eat glass shards.
To Shoddy.
I forgot. I think those those roasts are so funny. Like the really random ones, like
They're so like specific.
smell dirty underwear, Grace.
That's disgusting.
Choke on. I hope coffee goes up your nose.
Yeah, no, they're just so like
Random ones
niche
like that.
insults.
Like the one I talked about playing soccer and then tripping on a sprinkler, in-ground sprinkler.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Niche insults are the best.
And they're always on TikTok too. People get so tight on there for no reason.
Yeah,
They just like start a fight.
but that's what blows it up.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
It's all about the controversy.
Feeding the trolls. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember when I was going to start prefacing like every TikTok that one night? I was like, guys, what should I say to preface every TikTok that these 5-second clips don't represent a full conversation? Because the hate from the Lil Nas thing was like getting annoying. And then I talked to him a lot. He was like, bro, just feed the trolls. I was like, you're right. Feeding the trolls. It'll give people stuff to talk about.
Honestly, I don't think people really care, about us, really. They just kind of want to put in their 2 cents in the comment section. That's what I think. I don't think they're going to be like, oh, they say that this doesn't represent their whole conversation. Okay. Like,
wait, have we talked about... Was last episode the Lil Nas thing? No, it was your episode.
yeah, it was the
right?
one before that.
Have we talked about the Lil Nas thing? Yo, the Lil Nas thing kind of blew up a little bit.
Like,
And then-
talk.
All the Billie fans kept coming in. They're like, don't talk
Yeah.
about my Billie Eilish.
Yeah, everyone with a Billy profile picture just like came
Right.
for us in the comment section. Well, mostly Shoddy because she's the one that's into
Yeah.
Lil Nas X and the whole thing about him putting
Yo,
blood
and she had
in
the
his
whole
merch.
shirt and everything.
Yeah, that's so
Yo,
funny.
I still think, bro, that shit's weird.
No, it is. Like, why would you want to put blood like in your shoes for the merch? It's just weird to me. It's like
Even if
crossing
it
a
is
line.
fake, it's weird.
It's just crossing a line.
Hey, man. Yeah, I've seen some YouTubers, what's it called? Review them.
The Lil Nas X shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. The packaging was really nice, though, low-key. It was really nice.
It's all about like the packaging for that kind of thing.
Yo, packaging makes a product so nice. It can...
Glossier.
Yeah.
Like their packaging and their whole look is perfect. Like it just makes you want
I
to
like
buy the
stuff
whole
with...
line.
I like stuff with guided peeling. Like Apple products, they have the guided plastic peel. That's so nice.
Oh my gosh. Apple product packaging is beautiful.
And then the smell, you're like...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like there's something to it.
Bruh. Yo, what are some weird smells that are like actually good?
Low key.
I can think of
Low key
I can think of
gasoline.
gasoline.
Low
Nah,
key.
it's all right.
Like a little bit. Okay,
I
yeah,
think
she's agreeing with me.
Rubber, new tires.
Little bit.
New tires.
Those can be really strong, and it can be overpowering.
New rubber. Just new rubber in general.
It can be strong though, and
But
then
not
it's
the
too
not
much.
the strength of it, just like the smell of it.
Like if it's faint, okay.
Yeah. Like tennis balls. A new package of tennis balls is really good,
Yeah.
I think. I haven't smelled tennis balls in a while. Shoes. Shoes
Oh,
are
new
pretty
shoes.
good.
Love.
New car. No, I don't really like new car smell.
I mean, everyone
it kind of
likes
gives
new
me a
car.
headache.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's like half the fun.
Yeah, the headache?
No, the new car smell.
Nah, I
You
don't
know,
like it.
like you know those little.
Leather smells really good. New leather.
I don't know if I've ever really smelled that.
Well, if you ever buy like a new bag or something, like a purse.
Oh, I'm not
smell
bougie
it.
like you, Michael. So I wouldn't know.
It smells good. New leather smells really good. I
But-
think that's the best smell.
Everyone loves a new car smell. Like what are those like Christmas tree things that people hang in their car? That's like the new. It's called like a new car scent. It's like the Christmas tree thing that you hang
Oh,
on
those
the.
like I don't like hanging stuff because then it just dangles and it's so annoying to me. Like when you're driving.
Oh well, I don't even notice it. I think it adds a little personality.
Personality.
Yeah. To
You
the
know it's
car.
illegal? I'm pretty sure it's illegal to have stuff
No.
there. Yeah, it is.
It
illegal.
is. No way. Then I feel like everyone could get arrested for that.
No, I probably don't care enough to. Over winter break, I went to my friend's house, Horace. Shout out Horace. Horace, not horse. Wait, is that a horse noise? I can't do it.
whinny.
I can't even.
Maybe. Never.
Ah.
Just move on. Don't even try.
Chris is
I'm
like-
looking out for you, Michael. Don't even go there.
Chris is like, Anyways, so when I'm leaving, we got the boys that I already, like, I know them. So I'm just like, yo, peace out. See you next year or whatever. And then we got the girlfriends that I don't really know. How do you address girls that you don't know? Because here in America, you don't really hug people.
It depends on the friend group, like how tight the friend group is. If I were you, I would, and you're dapping up like all the guys, I would dap up the girls too, or else it's like you're making a point to avoid them.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
But do you just like dapping up or shake hand? What do you think you'd go for? Because dapping up, this is,
I never initiate dapping up, but if someone.
But they look the same, so you don't know what's coming. That's the problem. This is the
Okay.
this is the number one problem for all guys. And guys, I know you know this problem. You'll be at anywhere to acknowledge your guy friend or girlfriend, your guy friend. You go like this, and then at that moment in time freezes. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do the dap up? Is he gonna do the? Is he gonna wait?
This?
Is he gonna do this? Is he gonna go this and then this? Is he gonna do this and then hug? Is he gonna go for a normal handshake? What are you gonna do? And at that point in time, I have such such anxiety for what's gonna happen in the next 2 seconds.
If it's your own guy friends, wouldn't you know what to do? Like, don't you
nope.
have like a?
Well, yeah,
You just know,
but when just other dudes in general.
like
Because
randoms.
even with my cousin's fiance, I went for a, and then he just went for a hug, and then I was stuck with my arm like this. I was like, this is awkward. Because boys, I know you've had that moment where you go for like a dap up, and the dude gives you a handshake, and then it's just like, it's so awkward. That's the worst. It's the worst
I
feeling
feel like
ever.
handshakes are kind of formal.
Hey, but when I first went here to JMU, mostly white dudes from Nova, they went for the handshake.
I don't know. I never initiate dapping up. I don't know. It really depends on the situation.
That's
it's really
why-
hard to like.
That's why I think I'm not speaking on all guys, but as a representative of a guy, I'm going to what's the word? What's the word where you like
Greet?
no, you like put something out there.
Propose?
Yeah, I propose that us guys start just doing fist bumps. Because one, in this day and age of COVID, less bacteria contact.
Yeah.
And people have been doing this lately.
People do the elbow. They go like
Yeah,
that.
that's so fucking awkward. It's so stupid. You're just like, you're just like, and then you get closer to your face.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's so
You
stupid.
could just extend your arm and fist bump.
Yeah, especially in the early days of COVID, they'd be like, "Oh, let's COVID," and they like get next to each other. But I propose that we fist bump, because what else can this turn into? Nothing. What can this turn into? Everything.
I do see what you mean. I have actually been in that situation where a guy will like put his hand out and I'm like, okay, wait, is he going like
It
for
avoids all the trouble, all the anxiety, all the unknowing of what you're gonna do. So
I feel like you've changed the course of history. Everyone is gonna start doing it now. Just
so
because
from
you
now
said
on, if you're a guy, initiate that acknowledgement and just do this fist bump. Unless they're your boys, your close boys that you know that you do the same thing every time. But any other dude, just do this. 'Cause yeah.
you don't do hugs
With who?
like your friends.
Interesting. So today is the 2-year anniversary of when I went home from Spain. So whenever I'm around the Spaniards, I get really huggy because they just hug.
Okay.
All right. So I remember that when I first hosted, after that after that one time in September, I was really huggy. So I see my friends during the host trip at like Target. I think it was Mimi and Emily. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hey. I ran into them and I hugged them. And then they're like, why'd you just hug me?
I think it's so sweet when like you don't really know what to expect and someone just goes in for the hug. Like I would rather.
Yeah, I like hugs, but some people just make it awkward.
I mean, some people actually suck at hugs. Like you hug them and you feel like they're like so limp and like weak.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, I don't go for hugs. If someone goes for a hug, I'll go for a hug, but I won't go for a hug because I don't know if they want to hug. Because most Americans don't even hug unless they're like tight.
That's true. I mean, maybe it's just me. I mean, I won't hug everyone. Obviously, you got to read the room, but I don't know. I think in general, hugging is just like, it's very sweet.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, they're like, why did you hug me?
My sister actually hates hugs. Like, I know some people hate hugs so bad.
Why?
My sister used to, like, whenever someone would go in for a hug, she'd do, like, a side hug.
Yo,
like,
I was just about to
always.
mention that. The side hug, that's so awkward.
Yeah.
Or no, what's awkward that I don't want to do is you go for a hug and then they do this. Yo, I'm not. That's why I'm never going for a hug ever again.
Has that ever happened to you?
I'm pretty sure it's happened to me once.
A hug rejection?
It wasn't that close, but I was like this far up, and then they beat me to it.
The listeners have no idea what you're talking about because you're using.
Oh, I'm this far up, as in my arms are like a little bit up, going for a hug, and then the person like beat me to a handshake.
Do you just keep hugging anyway?
I'm just like I go.
They have no idea. The listeners have no idea what you're illustrating.
Go check us out on YouTube. Yeah, that's so awkward. Those are some awkward moments. You know what else is awkward?
What?
This is the most awkward thing in human history, and I don't know why we still do it. And I've thought about this since my like 6th birthday. I know I've had this memory every birthday being sung happy birthday to.
No,
why?
it is awkward.
I remember
Oh my
exactly
gosh.
on my 6th birthday. There's a video of it. I'm just getting sung happy birthday to. It's really slow. Happy birthday to you. And then I'm just there in my white polo and orange striped. I'm just like,
No, it's so awkward, especially at a restaurant. Like, what do
Yo.
you even do when they're just singing to
yeah,
you?
can we
And
make up a better song?
especially when they bring out the whole restaurant staff and you're like, you see them coming from like across the restaurant. You're like, oh, frick. Like, this is so
Yeah, but
embarrassing.
if it's hype, then it's better. But when it's just the normal ass happy birthday, and then they're all flat on that one note, they're like happy birthday. I'm just like, ugh.
Why? Because you're a musical genius.
And then I
like,
just you
you're
just hear it. You
such
just
a
hear
good
it.
singer.
Or
it's just,
or you have those singers. They're like they do the harmonies. They're like, happy birthday to you.
bars, Michael.
Or you have that one guy that goes, say it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, Grace, happy birthday. They just do like the
I've never
ad
heard
libs.
anyone do
They
that.
do the ad libs. I mean, I've had my share in that. I'm just like, happy birthday, Haley. It makes it hype. If everyone does it, it's hype. But you just have those like random people doing the random ad libs, or the little kids. There's like, there are ad libs for it. It's like
I don't even know what that is.
ad libs.
Yeah, what are they?
When you just say stuff in the end, like you know how rap
In
song,
between.
like you know how like rap songs be like, skirt.
Oh, just like inserting random sounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
like not sound onomatopoeias.
Okay.
Yeah, those are ad libs.
Okay.
Or
Interesting.
yeah.
So are you proposing that people just don't sing happy birthday, or
I'm thinking we need a better song or just get hype.
you can't get rid of happy birthday?
Then they need to make it better and get hype. Like we got the just make it hype. Cause I remember one time on a cruise for dinner, we were on a whole floor, on a whole deck, and then it was my sister's birthday. The whole deck started singing, and it was hype, and it wasn't awkward. But if it's just happy birthday to you, bro, it's so awkward.
Well, if it's like some random restaurant people that don't know you, like these
I
people are
know,
getting
but that's
minimum
why.
wage.
Yo, that's why the people that are singing, they just need to, some restaurants have like they bring out some gimmicks. They got their own song. They're like, happy birthday, may all your dreams come true. But yeah, that's awkward, and I hope I don't get sung to on my birthday this year.
Really? I feel like if someone didn't sing me happy birthday, like I feel like you just feel like something's missing a little. Like I don't.
Nah, yo.
What?
I think it was my senior year. My old friend group. Those girls in that picture frame. So we were at lunch, and then it was my birthday, and then I think they planned it. They all of a sudden start singing happy birthday, like really loud in this big ass cafeteria. I'm like, yo, chill.
That's the best.
And then
That's so fun.
We're like 9 in total. So all 8 of them, they were going, happy birthday to. I'm like,
did the whole cafeteria join?
No, probably not. But it was loud. Like everyone definitely heard it. I was like, chill, bro.
It's always fun doing it to other people, but when it's
when
it's so
you,
embarrassing.
it's so awkward. So I was like, happy birthday. I just pretend it
point to
wasn't me.
Point to
It was
someone
so
else.
awkward. Bro, it's so awkward. Like, yeah. I mean, I get it for people that like getting sung to.
I mean, I feel like no one likes it, but it's just part of the tradition. Like, it's not your birthday if you don't get sung it, regardless of whether or not it's awkward.
Nah.
That's what I think.
I don't think I got sung to last year, so I'm chilling. I think. Maybe like when they wake me up, like a non-awkward one, but if you're just standing there, it's so
No, that's
awkward.
even more awkward. You're asleep and it's like one person's like, happy birthday. That's even more awkward.
Or no, you know what's fine? Yo, do your parents, when they call for birthdays, do they sing happy birthday on the phone? My parents do
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what we do, we optimize it to make it not awkward. We just sing the last phrase so it's not so they don't have to go through the whole song. We just go, happy birthday, dear blah, blah. Happy birthday to you. And then it's over. So they get the point, they get the message, and it's not awkward. Because if you sing the whole time, what are you supposed to be doing? You're just like...
the person listening. I mean,
and then they get that call like 10 times the whole day.
I mean, if it's from family, I don't...
Bro, it's so awkward. It's
like,
too awkward for me.
No one's a good singer, but like it's still special. It's from your family. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, all right, whatever. It's
You
too
know?
it's all right.
I always like count off my family, like when we call like my cousins or like grandparents, anyone. I always like I lead my whole family. I'm like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yo.
Because I think it's funny.
I'm gonna
like
start
it's
conducting.
literally my cousins. I don't care. It's hilarious to me. you know?
Yo, one day, I'm just gonna, on your birthday next year, I'm just gonna get like, I'm gonna find you in public at like E-Hall and then just get everyone to sing, guys, it's Grace's birthday. Happy birthday.
Use your band kid skills.
That'd be
and
so
lead.
funny. Start conducting the whole E-Hall.
Just dox me.
I'm like, yo, everyone, I'm gonna do a flash mob. Everyone at 8 p.m., go to the quad and we're gonna start singing happy birthday.
Yeah, you'll just dox me and have everyone break out and dance like in High School Musical.
Yeah. High School Musical. We ranked High School Musical songs last night, me and Skylar on the TikTok Live. Make sure you guys are checking that out. We ranked them and it was too hard, bro. It was just too hard. High School Musical songs are just too good. There's
They're
only
all
like,
classic.
we only put 2. We made a new category. There was a God tier, A, B, C, D, and then WTF. We put 2 songs in WTF.
So
Huma
that's
Numa.
like it sucks.
Yeah, like what the heck? Like, why is this in here? Huma Numa Uka Nuka, that song. You know that
That
one?
song is so fun.
Bro, it's like, why is this in here? And then Fabulous. We put
What?
Bro.
What's wrong with you?
We get its icon, bro. It's just Sharpay's voice is annoying.
Didn't
it's
you
not
just,
even.
Didn't you just say Ashley Tisdale was hot like on Saturday?
I didn't say that.
Yeah. You were talking about Ashley
Oh, I put her in the
Tisdale.
categories.
Mhm.
I put her in the pretty category.
All right.
Yeah, Ashley Tisdale. I'm saying Sharpay. The character's voice is so annoying.
They have the same voice.
No, they
don't
don't.
they?
No.
She puts
Ashley
on the voice.
Tisdale played Candace in Phineas and Ferb.
Really?
She played Maddie in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Sharpay. 3 completely different characters, and Sharpay's voice is so annoying.
A dip in the pool, a trip to the spa. Oh my gosh. The whole world according to moi. It's so good.
Nah,
It's so good.
nah. We put it. I mean, I didn't think it was WTF. I thought it was D, but Skylar was like, "No, I'm putting it in WTF." I was like, "Okay, respectable." And speaking of music, quick touch. Olivia Rodrigo's new song, Deja Vu. The girl in the music video, Talia. Oh
my gosh, Michael.
sheesh, bro. Yo, I told my friend Lauren, I was like, yo, that's my new girl crush. She said, of course it is. What does that mean?
Wasn't your previous one Olivia Rodrigo?
Not really. Not
Interesting.
really.
I feel like you've just been really obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know. You bring her up a lot.
Because she's been doing a lot.
Okay.
I bring
yeah,
up, like,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's totally what it is.
I don't. Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, she's cool, and she's 18.
Yeah. In reference to episode 13, where Michael almost exposed himself.
Bro, I didn't almost expose myself. I don't have anything to expose myself for. It sounded like I was exposing myself. I was rewatching it, and you guys, when I started prefacing it, you guys were like,
You're like, are
"Where
you
is this?
sure?
Where is this going?"
You're like, cut that out. Cut
I was
that
like,
out.
"This sounds so bad." Yeah, guys, I'm literally innocent,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Something I found interesting. I found a TikTok, and then they found this abandoned tribe. And have you ever thought about that? There's like people on this earth that don't know, like, what's out there.
Like civilizations.
Yeah,
I'm sure there is.
that's so
like-
crazy to me.
And they're probably undiscovered. Isn't there? I've heard there's still like tribes out there that if you go to the island, they will like attack you. Like to this day.
I don't know. That's
Like-
so weird. Because I remember they brought up this memory when I went to Jamaica on a cruise. They saw we were wearing AirPods for we're probably like 4 months old back in 2017. And then they were like, that plays music? And it's interesting that they don't. It's weird. Because it looked weird at first, but people knew about AirPods by then. But they're like, that really plays music, that tiny thing with no wires? And
Who said that?
this girl, this local in Jamaica.
Oh.
Yeah, it was cool.
Well, I think that's pretty different than the tribes you're
It's just like not knowing what's out there. That's my thing.
Yeah. No,
like-
it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you take it from here. Go.
Okay, Michael, what are your thoughts on cats on leashes?
What the heck?
It's very random, but
I like it.
Just listen. Like, go.
I think it's weird. I've never seen a cat on a leash.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
No.
No.
Why?
Because my cat, like, my family got a harness for it, and, like, it walks around on a leash. And we were talking about when I get picked up to move out at the end of the semester, like, should my family bring my cat, like, walking around campus?
That's so weird. That's a little weird. Is it weird? I've never seen a cat go on a walk.
I mean, it's technically...
They just go
like
on a walk by themselves.
It's technically a little
Wait, so
abnormal.
why
but
do cats not have to go on walks?
Do
they not get
they
as
don't
fat as
need
easy?
they don't need like they don't have that energy and like need the stimulation that dogs do.
Yeah, but dogs will need to exercise. Do cats not need exercise?
Cats just keep themselves busy. Dogs usually need to be stimulated by something.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like taken out on
Have you ever
walks.
had a dog?
No.
So you're a cat person?
Well, okay, no. Before I got a cat, my family got a cat probably in December or November. No, it was after Thanksgiving, I think. And I was always kind of like, no, if we're getting a pet, it should be a dog. Like, I'm not going to waste it on a cat. You know what I mean? But there was this whole thing. My family was all about like, oh, no, dogs are too much responsibility. They're too expensive. Cats are more independent. So my family just kind of like got a cat while I was at college. And when I came back, I fell in love with this cat. Like, I swear I'm obsessed with this cat. My cat's name is Nola. She's not really a kitten anymore, but when we first got her, she was only a couple months. And she's like something else. Like, she just had a standoff with a deer.
Oh yeah, I remember
in
you
my
showing me that.
backyard the other day. It's so funny. She has a little harness, and we don't keep her on a leash in the yard because she doesn't leave the property. She just likes to hang out, and like she's like a guard cat. But she's just wild. Like, she just climbs these trees. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to see her on campus on a leash, but I feel like we might get some weird looks, to be honest.
Yeah, when I was live on the quad, I think yesterday. A dog. I just look up and a dog is like heading towards me.
Oh yeah, and you're scared of them, right?
It was a big one. I mean, if it was running towards me and I was like already seeing it was running toward me, I wouldn't be scared. Mm-hmm. But I literally I look up, boom, and he runs right. He goes.
Like, how close to you was it?
Like this close. And
really?
I was laying down and my face was here and he goes, boom. I'm like, oh my. I flinch. I'm like, what the.
I love
that
when
was
people,
so scary.
I love when people bring their dogs on campus. It's just like my favorite thing, to be honest. Especially in the wintertime, like when it's snowy and you see the dogs like hopping through the snow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've seen it on video.
So cute. So cute.
I saw this kid flying his kite yesterday on the quad and his sister, it was probably his sister, I think, was sitting on the quad and the kite goes and smacks her in the face. It just crashes on her face. It was so funny.
People do like a ton of stuff on the quad. There's always like a tightrope up.
Yeah. I want to try that. I feel like I've tried a tightrope before, but I don't know where.
I definitely have.
I'm pretty
Probably
sure
at summer camp.
I'm pretty sure I have. Summer camp. I've never been to summer camp.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's done that at some point.
Yeah, I think that's a white person thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Not everyone goes
Summer
to
camp.
Europe for their summer. Not everyone's so bougie, Michael.
But as a kid, what is summer camp? Do you just like literally leave and stay there?
Yeah.
So it's like the Parent Trap?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's kind of cool.
No, it is. And you just like bond with your cabin.
So is it just like for your parents? Let's be honest. Is it just for your parents to like get away from you?
No, I genuinely had so much fun.
Yeah, but for your parents, do parents do that just so they can get rid of you? Maybe, right? Some parents, or like maybe they don't have someone to watch you.
Yeah, probably some parents, but like I don't think mine.
You're like, I'm fucking tired of Grace. Get out of here.
Yeah. I'd like to think not. I genuinely really enjoyed it. I had like all good experiences.
How long is it?
It's usually like a week if you do the overnight. I did it
Oh,
like...
it's only a week? I thought it was like a month or something.
That's like boarding school, and we're like, yeah. But I don't know. I've had all good experiences from summer camp. Besides, like 1 year, I got lice from it because like from the mattress of like
Ooh,
a
I've
person
never
a week
had
before.
lice.
It's a blessing that you've never had it. It's miserable, especially if
What
you're
is
a
it,
girl
just
and you
itchy?
have long hair. It's bugs living in your scalp.
Can you see them? Are they big bugs? How big are the?
You have to like get up close, but if you get up like really close, like, you can see them.
So is it like itchy though?
Yeah, like itchy so bad. It was miserable. The thing is, let me just preface this before I go into my lice story. Lice are attracted to clean scalps. It has nothing to do with hygiene. It does not mean you are like an unhygienic person.
It's contagious, right?
Yeah, like if your hair touches hair with someone else, or like in my case.
Yeah, because that's why you don't like share hairbrushes and stuff. You're not supposed to. At least.
Yeah. And like in my case, I guess they were on the mattress, and I like from the person the week before me.
Don't you have bed sheets?
No, you bring like a sleeping bag usually.
Oh, okay.
So like the person before me from the week before must have had lice and then left it on the mattress, and then it got in my hair. And it sucked because I came back from summer camp. It was like the week later and my head was itchy, and then we went to the dermatologist and she was like, "Oh, I think your scalp got sunburnt." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, that's never happened to me before. My hair is way too thick for that." But she prescribed me like just like this random stuff like for sunburn.
Getting sunburned. That's weird.
If you have thin hair, your scalp can get sunburned. Like that happened to my sister.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So what do you do? How do you put sunblock in your hair?
I mean, if you're like people who have like a middle part, like you can get sunburnt on that. Like that's actually happened to me. I don't get sunburnt through my hair, but like your part can get burnt, and it's like really itchy, but it goes away like a little bit.
Ooh.
It'll go away like really soon. But the lice was miserable because everyone in my family was like trying to stay away from me, and they were all freaking out because their head would like itch for like half a second, and they'd like
I got lice.
out. And I'm like, imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it. For real. It was miserable, and yeah, it was honestly just terrible. Like I wanted to shave my head. And I had to like
Would that
wash
even do
everything I
anything?
own. Yeah, if you shave your head, they don't have anywhere to live.
Oh, so they live toward the scalp on your hair.
Yeah, they live at the scalp because
Okay.
they like this is
This is
disgusting.
gross.
This is disgusting, but they like feed off of the like skin like on your scalp.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's
but they're
nasty.
attracted to clean scalps, so
Everyone's gonna be like,
I promise-
"Ew, Grace, you're nasty."
yeah, no, lice has a stigma, but like you can't do anything about it if you get it. It doesn't mean you're like a gross person.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
You know what also is gross? No, that's not gross. My teeth story.
All right, let's
Remember,
hear it.
I was gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
So freshman year of high school, I was playing basketball outside on my driveway. I did that a lot, I think. And then I go for a layup, and this dude, his name was Dalton. I never really hung out with him. He was just there that one day. I don't know why. He tries to block me. His elbow, bam, to my mouth. I fall. I stumble. I'm like, and then I feel this cool air on my gums. My first thought was I thought my teeth got shoved up. Like that's impossible, but I don't know
Yeah.
why I thought that. And then I'm like, and then I see my really good old friend Gavin go. I'm just like, yo, chill. I'm like, what? And then I call my dad. He comes down. He's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what? What happened? Because I can't really like tell, but I know something happened to my teeth.
You have like blood spewing out of your mouth.
Not really. No.
Okay.
But it was like, say this is the tooth. It was like this close. My wrist is the gum. It was like this close. So my roots were exposed, and then I go inside. I don't know where the tooth went. I don't
Somewhere
remember.
on your driveway.
No, because I looked. I kind of remember spinning out, but I don't. I think I swallowed it. Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't find it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, my tooth, boom. I had to get a root canal, and then I had to get what's it called, temporary teeth for like a month while they make these actual ones. And then when they pried off the temporary ones, it was so scary because they literally just pry it off,
Like out of your
because they're
gums?
like Oh yeah. They shaved the old tooth down to like a baby's tooth, like really tiny, and then they put the cap like that.
Oh.
So the temporary ones, they were like glued up there, like how they are now, and they literally like took those, the cleaning scraping thing.
Yeah.
They literally took that and like pried it off, and it was so scary.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Like a lot of pressure?
Yeah. And it just
Wow.
felt like your tooth was being pulled off,
Mm-hmm.
but it took like so much effort.
Wow.
And then like pieces were flying everywhere, and then now, whenever I get these redone, I'm gonna have to go through that again, and I'm really scared.
Wait, so how often do you have to get your fakes redone?
I think I only have to. Well, they do fall out eventually because I know my dad's. I think it's a really long time. My dad's fell out one time. He was eating like Doritos and it just fell out.
Wait,
But they were like maybe like 20, 30 years.
oh, okay.
But I'm gonna have to wait. What?
I didn't know it was common for people to just have like fake teeth.
Maybe I don't know. Probably.
Maybe in your family, I guess.
Cause maybe dental. Well, them because he had like he didn't really get to go to the dentist.
That's true, back
'cause
in
his
the
family
day.
was poor. So, yeah, I'm scared. But I'm gonna have to get these redone because I got those when I like was still small, kind of when I was a freshman in high school. So my teeth are starting to grow apart, and that's why I have this annoying gap. And hopefully it doesn't get bigger.
I didn't even notice.
Nah, it's pretty noticeable.
It's not.
Lately, like the past
It's
few
not.
years, it's gotten bad. And yeah.
If you want to talk about actually, my sister growing up, she had a really big gap, like really big. Hers was natural, and then she got braces to fix it, and now her smile is like perfect.
Some people, I feel like the people with the gaps are just geniuses.
Like they're just extra smart.
Like Tyler, the creator, has a gap.
My sister's really smart.
They're geniuses.
They are. I had an artificial gap because I got a palate expander. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's like before you get braces, if your mouth is too small, they like give you a palate expander first because when your teeth like shift into place from the braces, then you won't have room. So they have to like expand your entire palate. And that was a nightmare. It gave me this huge gap between my teeth. I swear it was so big. And it was miserable because if you have a palate expander, the worst thing is just trying to eat with it. Like it's this metal plate that goes on the roof of your mouth, and there's so much space for food to get caught in it, but like not enough space to get the food out.
How long do you have to have it on? Is it like
It
do
depends
you wear
on
it
the
the
person.
whole day?
You can't take it out.
Oh.
You have to tighten it like periodically, and that like pushes
Wait, so can you like
apart.
not feel the top of your mouth then?
Yeah, you just feel
That
this a piece of
sucks.
metal.
That sucks.
It almost looks like a giant spider, kind of like it like pushes out.
Have you had your wisdom teeth taken out?
I did. Yeah.
Did you have a good like story about that?
Mine
was boring. I didn't
mine
act
was-
weird.
I didn't either. Like I remember I have
I'm kinda
pictures in
glad.
my Snapchat memories where I was just like my lips felt so fat. I remember that because they
Yeah.
were so numb. But let me continue about the palate expander. Yeah, that just sucked. Because I remember one time I was eating a peanut or like just peanuts in general, and like I got a
Oh, yeah.
piece. What?
I just keep
I know. I feel like never mind.
I already made this joke on
Yeah,
Saturday.
you did. I had like a peanut stuck in the roof of my mouth and between the palate expander, and I couldn't get it out. And they give you a little syringe to like try to power wash food out because it gets stuck so easily. Like it's miserable. But it just wasn't coming out like this one. Like I was really going at it. I was trying to like shove this syringe like into it, and it sucks. If you had a palate expander or like it's just so inconvenient. My dad had to literally power wash it out of my mouth with the syringe, like because I wasn't strong enough to like push it hard enough for the water to come out at a decent power. And I remember I was like crying. I'm like, I genuinely thought this peanut was never gonna come out. And so yeah, my dad ended up getting it out, but
I think I had to do that when I got my wisdom teeth taken out too, because there's just like a hole in there. That's so
Yeah.
gross. Ew. Why are human bodies like kind of high maintenance?
well, I don't really get what's the point of wisdom teeth if they like have to get taken out anyway.
Because at the same time, the human body is really amazing on how it can just fix a lot of things, but some things are just so extra, like wisdom teeth and like this. What is this? Is there a purpose for this? I don't think there's a purpose for that.
Like it's
the
just
dent.
It's just like the form of your face.
Yeah, but there's a purpose of for everything on your body. Like eyelashes keep dust out. Your
Yeah.
eyebrows keep dirt out too, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Your hair keeps your head warm. Your thumb, best invention ever. You can pick stuff up. Your feet.
Have you been thinking about this for a while? Guys, for those of you listening, he's talking about that little dent like right in between your nostrils and like leading down to your lips. The
Yeah.
Cupid's bow, it's called.
Is it?
Yeah, the Cupid's bow.
Yeah. Like everything has like what else?
No, it's
Fingernails. You can like
Grab things.
pry stuff open.
I think it's just because the shape of your nose like comes down a little and
Yeah,
it
but-
meets, and then like the skin
but it could have just
like
God
just
could have just
forms
like
that.
not have put that if there's no reason.
Who knows?
Or the creator of life.
Who knows, Michael? That's such like a specific thing to be wondering what the purpose is. But
It's interesting. My dad brought that up so long ago when we were like little. It was funny. But it's so awkward. I wonder I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's really awkward. Just like it's almost as awkward as the happy birthday thing.
what? Just the human body, like the Cupid's
The
bow?
human body. Bro, the human body does some cool stuff though.
No, it's true.
I kinda
What's
wish-
a cool thing you could do with your human body?
Well, it tells me when I'm hungry. It tells me when I'm thirsty.
That's not
Like right
cool.
now. That's cool.
It's not cool. I can do.
Imagine if you didn't know when you were hungry. Some people don't.
Oh no, that's a thing.
Isn't that
we learned about that in psych?
isn't that a autistic thing? Because I follow this girl that's autistic. Her name's Paige, I think, on TikTok. She's really famous, and she said she has to like schedule when she eats, or does anything in general, like go to the bathroom.
That's interesting.
Man, that's hard.
That must be hard when like your body isn't telling you what to do.
See, it is cool, Grace. What's a legit cool thing? I think it's cool how I feel like nails grow a little too fast. I wish I only had to cut them like every like month, but it's whatever. I hate cutting my nails.
I love doing it. It's so satisfying. I just feel like so like clean after.
I hate getting haircuts. What else? What's a cool thing? How skin like fixes itself. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that is cool.
That's pretty cool.
I love bruises. Like when you get
I
a
haven't
bruise.
had a bruise in a while. Since I was like a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out. Do stuff.
I don't
But-
bruise easy.
I don't either. I just end up doing dumb things, but I love a good bruise, you know? It's kind of satisfying like
What
seeing
the
like a
heck?
dark patch.
You're weird.
No, this is a real thing. It's satisfying.
You're
Especially
weird.
like you'll fall and then the next day you see the bruise and you like push on it and it hurts and you're like
I haven't had
kinda
that in a
cool.
while.
it's just kind of
I
fun.
don't know when my last bruise. Well, yeah, it was a while. So summer's coming up, and I'm looking for jobs, and I might have to go back to my old job taste. Might apply there if I can't get a cool job. But something that was funny. My old coworker, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna say something that rhymes with his name. Shout out Dobby.
Yeah, okay, you might as well have just said it.
Shout out Dobby. Wait, what do you think it is? I'll bleep it out. No, it's not. It's not.
Is it something you wouldn't guess? It's
No.
like an odd name.
No, it's a normal name. He just didn't get it.
Oh.
Okay, so shout out Dobby. He was TikTok famous before like I knew what TikTok was. This was like 2019. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm famous. I have TikTok." I'm like, "Isn't that for like kids?" He's like, "Nah, kinda, but people are starting to get it as a meme." I'm like, "Okay." He was too ahead of the game for me, but he was weird. He was an interesting character because he was the only other only other person that would work in the back with me, and he always tried to make some BS excuse to go home, and it was always like he was like had a stomach ache, like maybe he did, but you know it's weird. I don't know if it's real, but he literally used this excuse a lot. He used it a lot. He goes, "Michael, I just shit my pants." He shit his pants at work multiple times.
How do you know he actually did?
I don't know. Maybe he did. I kind of believed it.
Okay, but why would you want to admit that even if you did?
I don't know.
Like, why can't you just go to the
Yeah.
bathroom and fix it?
I'm like, why are you telling me this, dude? I think he could have. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
I feel like he had some issues.
Maybe.
Like, maybe some digestive issues or
Yeah,
maybe some, like,
But like, why is he telling me that?
maybe, was he, like, a little socially awkward or something?
Not really. I mean, he's a little like not normal, like not your average dude.
Mhm.
But shout out Dobby.
It's, like, so close to his actual name. Like, y'all know what his name is pretty much.
No,
There's,
you
like, two.
don't.
There's
You
two
guessed
options.
it wrong.
There's two options.
No, there's yeah, there's two
There's
options.
two options.
Hey, but it's more than one option. But yo, that's so funny.
But I honestly understand those minimum wage jobs. You're just so miserable. Like the thought of going home.
It wasn't
in
even
any-
minimum wage though. We got some good money.
Okay,
Eight and tips.
you know what I mean. Like a high school job. I know at my old job, like the power would go out and my manager would hand out like little flashlights for us to use. I'd be like, "Can we just go home? This is
Dude,
ridiculous."
honestly, I'm scared to work a different normal job because honestly, that job wasn't that bad. Like the shifts were only 4 hours, and we got out at like 7. Like that, we closed at 6.
4 hours. That's nice. I worked 4 to 10s.
Yeah,
Like
I've never had.
sophomore year.
I mean, I've had a shift before on Saturday where I worked like 7 or 9 hours, and I'd always dread those. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, and like afterward, you're too tired to do anything.
And it just takes up your whole day.
Exactly.
But that's why I don't want to. I don't want to work. I don't want to work.
I mean, I want money though, so I'll work. I haven't worked in a year. Like it's not.
I don't
too
even
bad.
care about the money. I just need to do it for the experience. Experience, bro. Yo,
No,
we keep doing that to each other.
Yeah, it's funny, but I feel like at minimum wage jobs, like we were talking about this in one of the other episodes, but like they really do the most. Like, let me know why Harmon, which is like a little beauty store that sold like shampoos and like makeup and like some like medicines, why did that need to be open till like 9:30 at night? You know what I mean? I just feel like that's a little extra. And the thing is, we would be so ready to close exactly at 9:30, like at 9:29.
Those
Yeah, no,
mother fudgers
just
that just come right before.
No, just listen to this. It's so funny. We'd be waiting at the door at 9:29, and our manager was a stickler. He'd be like, "No, you can't do it like a second before 9:30." But like people would have their like clock out, like with the seconds, waiting to like lock up. I'm serious.
Like High School Musical 2, summer.
Yeah,
summer.
pretty much. And then at exactly 9:30, they would like lock the doors, and then we'd start like doing the whole cleanup regimen. And what's ridiculous, people would come at like 9:32 and be like banging on the door trying to get in. I'm like, what are
The
you
Karens.
doing? Yeah. No, and
Let me in.
and the thing is, if you were working the register, like it's right by the windows, so like they would see you right there, and you feel so obligated to like let them in.
Yeah,
so
I feel like an asshole.
yeah, so I would just like, if someone started banging on the door, I would like drop down like below the counter and like hide until they go
That's
away.
so funny.
Yeah, no, it's so awkward when they're just banging on the door and you're making eye contact with them. You got to pretend you don't hear or you don't see or you're just not there. One time, like we almost would never let them in. Like we would just try to like hide, but there was glass windows all around, so it was really hard. Like, we're not letting you in.
I see you.
We want to go home.
They call. I see you.
Yeah, no, we're not answering calls
I always
after 9:30.
I always started closing like the kitchen part and doing all my closing duties like 30 minutes before.
Oh yeah, no, we
And
did
most
that
of the time I would get it to a point, so all I'd have to do is take out the trash and that's it. But there's always that one motherfucker that wants to get a salad from a sandwich shop and then have to use bowls and stuff and then
It's a universal thing. There's always someone that like waits to come in, and then at least at Harmon that would happen. Like there was one lady, and we usually would not let anyone in because we just avoid them. But this one lady, like the manager felt bad because she like banged on the door and then had a sob story that she was like on her period and needed to get like tampons, and so my manager let her in.
those people that make random sad stories. They're like, please, my dog died and we need this sandwich because It's the last thing it was the last word my dad said before he passed away, and the sandwich will make me feel so much better. Please let me have the sandwich. Sir, we're closed.
Yeah,
Please let me have the sandwich. No, please.
It's like, I'm sorry, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm exhausted. I just want to go home. Like,
One
please.
one thing I am thankful for though is I didn't have to do dishes. That was a front of house job for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would suck.
At my second job, I had to do it here and there, but it wasn't bad. I didn't
mean,
actually mind it.
I don't mind doing my dishes, but I feel like it's kind of gross.
It is.
I'm just a
little gross.
germaphobe.
No,
I'm just really.
It's a little gross. I'm not, especially people who have like all this like sauce and like spread like all over their plate. It's just a little gross.
Ew.
If it's just crumbs, like fine, but.
Ew. Yo, some people are gross, dude.
Or like at my last job, I would have to like power wash some of the dishes, and sometimes it would like spray back on me. Or if you try to like wash a spoon,
Yeah,
it's
the
always
spoon. Where you get a spoon, you go, and then
it goes right back all over you, and then it's just like, oh.
That's why I hate washing big pots in my small sink at home, cause I'd be like swirling it around, and then it just get all over my shirt. I'm just like, no, and on my socks, and then you're wearing wet socks. It's so gross.
Yeah, no. At my last job, like the main thing that we served was like protein shakes and stuff. And sometimes I'd be like spraying out the blenders, and then the water would just swoosh right back on me.
On
I'd
like
get like
the little
shake all
spike
over
things,
me.
they go, ew, that's gross.
Yeah, no, it is gross.
What are other things that are just ew? Yo, something that happens in my Asian household when there's cooked rice that gets dropped on the ground, and then you step on it with a sock, and then it's just stuck to your sock, and it's so gross. That one sucks.
So do you just change your socks? You keep
Yeah.
walking.
Nah, I take that shit off. What else is there? There's gum on your shoes, of course. That sucks really badly.
Do you ever? I hate like walking barefoot in a house and then there's like crumbs on the ground.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's why I wear socks all the time. I don't like walking around barefoot, to be honest.
I mean, mine's clean, unless my roommate doesn't pick up. But what are some first world problems? Closing the door after your sibling doesn't close it.
That gets me so mad. It really does. You'll be like on your bed or like, I have a loft bed back at home. So like if someone doesn't close the door, like I have
Loft
to.
bed.
Yeah.
What is
like,
that?
Below it is a desk and there's like a ladder.
Oh,
It's like
really?
a bunk bed without the bottom bed. Yeah.
Do you like that? I feel like I'd hate that.
It was my sister's and then I inherited it. I liked it better when I was younger. Now it's just inconvenient because I can't like jump on my bed and just like flop. But
Yeah,
so,
I like low beds, like really low. Like I can just touch the ground.
really?
Yeah. I think my bed at home is pretty low. Not as low as I'd like it to be though.
Dorm beds are so high.
Oh,
Like I
hate
can't reach
dorm
the
beds.
ground. It's like a whole
Yo, my dorm
acrobatic.
bed sucked last year.
I have to be like an acrobat to like get something on the ground. It's a skill. It really is. You have to like jump up there too.
Yeah, and when things fall, when I was late for my first class of my whole college career, and it's because set an alarm, put it under my pillow, and it's charging. And you know how the lightning, pretend this is a lightning cable. It was attached in the phone, the metal piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I wake up, the metal piece is gone, and it's in the phone. Like
No
when it fell,
way.
it broke off and it was stuck in there.
How'd
and
you
then
get it
my
out?
phone died because it didn't charge. So I was late to my class, and it was a cobb class. And if you miss any of your cobb classes the first week, then they can like kick you out the class or something.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I ran from the village all the way to Shoker. I was like
You should've
30
just
minutes late.
Taking your phone dead, like just and charge it at SSC or something.
Well, it wasn't even no. I didn't charge my phone. I ran, but
okay.
the phone didn't wake me up in time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I missed
the alarm
that.
The alarm didn't go off because, yeah, that sucked. It was so scary, but it was fine, and it doesn't even matter because we're not in Cobb anymore.
Exactly.
College of Business. Yeah, I wonder if that building that they're redoing is gonna be College of Business. Probably, but
We'll never know. We'll never get to go inside.
bro, just give it to
Well, maybe
us.
me.
Just give it to SMAD majors.
Maybe me if I do a Cobb minor.
Yeah, you should look at that soon.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You should plan out your 4 years. I did that my freshman year.
I started doing that because we had to do it for my honors class first semester, But then I switched majors, so it's all like in the trash now.
Oh.
I gotta redo it.
Yeah, I had like 4 different ones planned out for each concentration I would get into, or if I didn't get into.
That's insane planning.
Yeah, here, look. Bro, see, like, stuff like that, planning's kind of fun.
I have a meeting with my advisor tomorrow, actually, to plan my classes for next
My advisor
semester.
still never hit me up.
You have to hit them up.
I mean, yeah, hit me up back. See, look.
Oh. That's insane. That's just like a lot of work for a lot of random directions you can go.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot of work, but it was me procrastinating on my actual schoolwork. Just like, let me be productive. You ever get those moments when you're awake at night, and then you're just like, I'm gonna change my life around.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's like that one TikTok. I'm gonna change my life around. Doing push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Chemistry is pretty interesting after all.
Yeah, no, it always happens at like 2 a.m. I'll be sitting in my room doing like who knows what, chilling out, watching YouTube and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I want to rearrange my entire room right now.
Why does that happen at night? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Why? Why is that a thing?
It's just like a random energy burst. And you're like, I'm going to change my life around. I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to start reading.
That happened to me last night. That's why I went to the gym early today. I was like, I'm going to go to the gym early tomorrow. I did, because if I get one more strike, then
you're going to get banned.
I'm going to get banned from you, right? Because you have to make appointments here. Yeah, so I set, I think the appointment was like at 10:30. Not too early, but it's kind of early.
It kind of cracks me up how they just ban people. My friend Sammy.
Banned.
My friend Sammy got banned because she missed 3 of her
Imagine getting
appointments.
banned from the gym.
Yeah, no, and my other friend Max got banned because he was running around the track and like put his mask below his chin, and this lady like yelled at him and then wrote him up, and he got banned.
Banned.
It's kind of funny to me. Like,
That's
I'm not gonna
kinda
lie.
funny. Yeah,
So
that's funny. Banned. Imagine getting banned, bro. It's only for a week though. I thought it was
Yeah.
like for a month.
No, that would suck.
The event things that you do for that health class, that's a semester, I think.
The
or a month.
passports?
Yeah.
If you miss a
it's like
passport-
you get banned for like a month or something. So don't miss it.
That's ridiculous.
Why is it even called a passport?
I don't know. I've been
These
wondering.
passports are just like little activities you have to do.
You have to fulfill each domain of wellness. There's like intellectual, social, spiritual.
It's so dumb. And most of them you just talk.
No.
That's all.
2 of them I listen to podcasts for.
Okay.
for like-
which is what? Talking.
Yeah, and then another one I did sunset yoga. I was actually.
Oh yeah, how was that?
That was nice. I got the time wrong though, and so I was late and I was really stressed out. I like took my roommate's car and I drove to U Park, and like I was like the last one there, and like I couldn't hear the lady because I was like all the way in the back, and I was just like trying to do all these yoga poses. It was relaxing, but I was late, so I could have gotten banned.
Banned.
Yeah.
You're gonna get banned. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yo, I really, 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 really need to use the bathroom so bad. So we're gonna wrap this up. I have to go so bad. I've had to go for like 2 minutes, but it's just I'm about to like piss my pants. Thank you for watching this episode of Nothing Outside. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Nothing Outside, TikTok, same thing. YouTube clips. We're about to hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. We're about to hit 10K on TikTok. Shout us out, follow us, triple tap the TikToks if you really like them. It'll help us out a lot. Comment and continue the conversation. This is the realest show in the world, Nothing Outside. We'll see you on episode whatever the next one is. Bye.
Bye.